Hi everyone, this is Stephen from the Manhattan-Elwood Library, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make exploding egg smoke bombs. So, what we're going to need is an egg that we hollow out. So how you do this is you take just a normal egg and you tap the top with like a butter knife or a spoon or any piece of silverware. Just tap it ever so slightly and then sort of peel it back, and then you can still use the egg inside to make breakfast. But, so first we're going to need to hollow those out, then you need to wash them out with soapy water and get them really clean, and then leave them out to dry for about an hour. But once you have that, we need our next supplies, which are chalk and some kind of powder. So it could be like flour or baby powder. The more powdery, the better. Like the finer the grain, the better. So you need chalk, any kind of color, powdered chalk. So you can either buy the chalk powdered in the store, or what we did was we just went outside and smashed a normal piece of chalk with a mallet for a while. So that works as well. So what we're going to want to do is mix our mashed up chalk with whatever our powdery substance is. So I'm using flour. You want it to be about 50-50. So you can see me mixing the chalk and the powder here. So the powder is going to make it smoke better and pop up when we throw them on the ground. So once we have a good amount mixed in, we just roll them together and stir it for a bit. So long as it still has the color, the more powder the better. Like, you don't want it to make it so powdery that it's just white, but so long as it's still pretty colorful, the more powder, the more smoky it's going to end up, which makes it a more exciting experiment. So just mix that till it's nice and incorporated with each other, so you don't have any real bits that are pure white or not white at all. Alright, so once we have the mixture all powdered up, we want to just scoop it into the hollowed out egg. You could also try pouring it in, but I find that's messier than just scooping it in with a spoon. You want to pretty much fill it to the top. Ideal if you don't spill much on the table, that's preferred. Now you can tap it down a little bit, but you don't want to pack it super tight, because then it's harder for it to spring back out once it's ready. So, fill it to the top, and then you want to cover it up. So you want to cover it up with something pretty small. You could use like Kleenex or tissue paper. I'm using a streamer because that's what I had around. So you have your cap, and then you cover it with whatever your thin paper is, and then you tape that down. So just tape it down on a couple different sides, so it stays there, so it's not spilling chalk all over before you go to throw it outside. And there you have one. So there are several different colors you can do. As you can see, I also have an orange one and a more green-blue one. So I'm going to assemble these, and then we're going to take them outside and see how they look.